new discovery is shedding light on a mystery that dates back millennia, many millennia. Italian and Scottish researchers conducted advanced high-frequency radar mapping under Egypt's famous pyramids.
Deep beneath the towering wonders of Giza, a secret has remained hidden for thousands of years until now.
I am struggling to express in words just how significant of a discovery this is.
Mysterious tunnels, lost chambers, and something never meant to be found. The past is calling. Are we ready for the truth? Because this discovery won't just challenge history, it will change it forever.
So apparently, through the use of LiDAR, they have discovered that there are enormous structures underneath the Great Pyramid that go kilometers.
I mean, that just gives you an idea of how huge this place is.
In 2018, the Great Pyramid of Giza revealed another mystery, a hidden chamber over 100 feet long. Experts explored this space near the Grand Gallery, a massive hall made from red granite transported from 1,000 kilometers away. Strangely, the pyramid has no hieroglyphics, unlike other Egyptian sites, making some wonder if it was more than just a tomb. Some researchers think it was a giant power plant using Nile water and chemical reactions to generate energy. Recent traces of zinc and hydrochloric acid support this theory, hinting at advanced technology far beyond what we once imagined. This ancient wonder might still be holding secrets we're yet to uncover. Hidden secrets.
Opinion is the most important discovery on the 21st century.
In 2023, experts made an exciting discovery inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, a hidden 30-foot corridor behind the massive chevrons above the main entrance. Built with 5 vaulted chambers, it likely helped manage pressure, possibly protecting something important underneath. This mysterious space was first detected in 2016, but recent cosmic ray scans finally revealed its structure without drilling. Peering through thick limestone walls, scientists uncovered details once thought impossible. The purpose of the corridor is still a mystery, leaving many to wonder what else might be hidden. With evolving technology, more mind-blowing discoveries could be just around the corner.
Might be something else. Very soon we can figure out.
Ancient crime scene.
Oh, goodness me.
In the sandy deserts of Dashur, just 15 miles south of Cairo, archaeologists made an exciting discovery, a hidden pyramid buried for nearly 4,000 years. As they explored the underground passage, they found massive limestone blocks sealing the burial chamber. After 3 days of hard work, they finally opened it, hoping for treasure, but what they found was pure chaos, a sealed tomb that had somehow been disturbed. Now, experts are left with 2 big questions. Who was buried here? And how was an untouched tomb mysteriously robbed? It feels like they've uncovered an ancient crime scene frozen in time. Egyptian tunnel mystery. The Serapium of Sakara in Egypt is an underground complex filled with massive granite boxes, each weighing up to 100 tons. Found in tunnels with multiple niches, these boxes might even predate Egypt's dynastic period. Most are smooth and polished, but some show rough tool marks as if left unfinished. A few have hieroglyphics, likely added much later. The lids, weighing around 30 tons, were found slightly open, sparking curiosity. Interestingly, there's no soot on the ceilings, suggesting artificial lighting might have been used during construction. The granite likely came from Aswan or Sinai. With some tunnels still unexplored, the full purpose and history of this site remain a mystery. Hollow Sphinx.
There's a pit that doesn't go down very far at all. When we look to the top, there's obviously another shot.
There's a long-running mystery surrounding the Great Sphinx of Egypt. Could it be hollow? During restoration work, hidden shafts and chambers were discovered, suggesting something might be lurking inside. At the back of the Sphinx, a shaft with a metal ladder drops about 20 feet. Some believe it connects to tunnels beneath the Giza Plateau. Egyptologists reportedly spent weeks exploring the area, but claimed to find nothing. Yet wooden walkways and blocked openings hint at concealed spaces. Some even believe there's a hidden door under the Sphinx's ear. Despite all the theories and discoveries, what lies inside this ancient monument remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Ellora Caves. The Kailasa Temple at Ellora Caves in India is an amazing structure carved from solid rock. It's twice the size of the Parthenon and has over 30 detailed cave temples. Experts say removing 400,000 tons of rock in just 18 years would have been an incredible job, about 5 tons per hour if they worked 12 hours a day. Some believe this wasn't just human work. Theory suggests they used advanced technology or even had help from aliens. H.P. Blavatsky's The Secret Doctrine talks about hidden passageways and powerful devices under Ellora. Others, like David Childress and Giorgio Tsoukalos, think ancient myths about powerful machines could mean aliens were involved. Some see Kailasa Temple as a sign of something beyond human ability.
Because the extraterrestrials never dirtied their hands, ever.
Plasma bubble. Chinese scientists recently spotted something strange. Plasma bubbles floating over the Great Pyramids of Giza. These superheated gas pockets, called equatorial plasma bubbles, usually form near the equator and can mess with GPS signals and satellites. What's wild is that they were detected from the ground using radar on Hainan Island in the South China Sea, marking the first time this has happened. Triggered by a solar storm, these bubbles showed up clearly on radar and were traced as far as North Africa and the Central Pacific. Experts believe setting up more radars like this could help track these events in real time. Hidden tunnels. Lahore Fort is packed with mystery thanks to stories of secret tunnels and hidden chambers buried beneath its walls. Recently, the Lahore City Authority started exploring these tunnels, finding old structures that might lead to hidden passages. Some believe the tunnels once stretched all the way to Delhi or connected to royal tombs from the Mughal era. Experts think they were used to protect rulers or as emergency escape routes. Large parts of the fort are still unexplored, with some areas closed to the public. Excavations also revealed British-era structures from 1857. As the search continues, more secrets from Lahore Fort's rich history could still be waiting underground. Underground city.
Look at that. This is so cool.
In Turkey's Cappadocia region, an ancient underground city has amazed archaeologists and historians alike. Discovered in 1972 by a farmer who noticed water draining into a hole, this sprawling network of tunnels and rooms is made entirely of stone. Originally thought to be 3,000 years old, new research suggests it could be 12,000 years old, much older than the Hittites, who were once believed to have built it. Linked to the ancient site of Gobekli Tepe, experts now think this underground city may have been created by a Stone Age civilization seeking shelter after a catastrophic meteor impact triggered an ice age. If true, it could rewrite the story of human civilization.
Late Stone Age. Everything you're seeing here was made with a flint.
Hidden doorway. The Longmen Fortress in Heijin City, China, is an ancient marvel carved into a cliff. From afar, its doorway looks like it's floating in midair, but it was once part of a hidden fortress used as a refuge. Surrounded by deep gorges, it's so well concealed that it's nearly impossible to spot without knowing where to look. For years, even locals knew little about its history. It wasn't until Hu Junei, an 80-year-old local with deep knowledge of the area, guided explorers through its hidden pathways that its secrets were uncovered. His help revealed the fortress's design and finally unraveled the mystery behind this ancient stronghold. Jaigarh secret tunnels. The secret tunnel between Amer Fort and Jaigarh Fort in Jaipur, Rajasthan is an ancient underground passage believed to have been built for safe travel during wars or emergencies. Amer Fort, known for its stunning architecture, and Jaigarh Fort, famous for its military strength, are located on the same Aravalli Hills. The tunnel connects the two, allowing royal families and soldiers to move discreetly without being seen by enemies. This passage was hidden for centuries and was later rediscovered. Today, parts of the tunnel are open to visitors, offering a glimpse into the clever engineering and strategic planning of Rajasthan's past. It adds an element of mystery to these historic forts. Ancient remains.
Hole that you can see on top of it. Obviously that
Aktun Tunikil Muknal, A-Team, or the Cave of the Crystal Sepulchre, is a fascinating archaeological site in Belize. The ancient Maya saw caves as gateways to the underworld, where gods and ancestors lived. This cave was used for rituals, including human sacrifices, to seek divine help. Inside, archaeologists found skeletal remains, including those of young children believed to have been offered to the rain god during severe droughts. These findings give insight into how environmental struggles may have played a role in the Maya civilization's decline. Despite these ancient hardships, Maya culture and traditions are still alive today in Central America.
One of the deepest sections of Agtuntunachilmuknal.
5th Dynasty Tomb.
We see all the statues. Ooh.
In 2025, archaeologists uncovered an incredible tomb in Sakara, Egypt, dating back 4,300 years to the 5th dynasty. Inside, they found a stunning standing statue hidden in a small niche. The statue is remarkably detailed, with a white skirt, a reddish body tint, and lifelike eyes, suggesting it belonged to someone important in ancient times. Carved into solid rock, the tomb also features a beautifully crafted false door, adding to its historical value. Located near the famous Step Pyramid, this discovery offers a fascinating glimpse into Egypt's old kingdom. Experts are excited to explore more and reveal the secrets behind this ancient figure.
Ooh. Ooh.
Strange sinkhole.
Keep repeating the same design feature, the same construction method.
In 2015, a sinkhole under the El Castillo Pyramid in Chichen Itza revealed something surprising. 3 pyramids built inside one another like Russian dolls. This design isn't unique. It also appears at the Great Pyramid of Cholula in Mexico and Djoser's Pyramid in Egypt. Some believe this repeated structure might serve a deeper purpose, possibly influenced by extraterrestrials. Researchers suggest these pyramids align with a global world grid, a geometric pattern connected to sites like Stonehenge, the Bermuda Triangle, and Easter Island. Some think these locations work together like a giant circuit board, with each spot boosting energy across the entire grid.
Extraterrestrials who have designed these temples have a certain purpose.
Ancient power plants.
Why the original builders chose to use stone from the Aswan quarry.
Some researchers think the Great Pyramid of Giza and Egyptian obelisks weren't just monuments, they might have been ancient power sources. Obelisks made of quartz-rich granite could generate electricity when stressed. Their tips, coated in electrum, a gold-silver alloy, may have drawn energy from the sky. But the real mystery lies within the Great Pyramid itself. Built with over 2 million precision-cut stones, some believe it wasn't a tomb, but a giant energy generator. Experts suggest chemical reactions inside created hydrogen gas, turning into microwaves and sending power through tunnels to the obelisks. With no pharaoh's remains ever found inside, could this wonder have been an ancient power machine?
We're taught in school that the Great Pyramid is a tomb. If you look at
Artifact.
And if the ancient Egyptians had diamond cutting technology?
Core 7, a 4,500-year-old granite artifact found near the Great Pyramids, has left experts scratching their heads. Discovered by archaeologist Flinders Petrie in the 19th century, this cylindrical core has a continuous groove that looks like it was made with a modern power drill. But here's the catch. Ancient Egyptians only had copper tools, far too soft to cut through granite. Tests show the drilling force was even stronger than today's power tools, sparking theories of advanced ancient technology or a lost civilization. How they pulled this off is still a huge mystery, making Core 7 one of history's most mind-boggling discoveries.
As far as we know, the ancient Egyptians only had bow drills, which moved back and forth.
Egyptian battery.
Enough oxygen inside those tombs.
Ancient Egyptians used simple but clever torches to light their way through dark tombs and tunnels. These torches were often made from sticks or reeds soaked in resin or animal fat, helping them burn longer. Some even looked like large candles with linen wicks. Wall paintings show people holding torches at an angle, probably to avoid dripping hot resin. In some tombs, soot marks on ceilings prove heavy torch use. But in other places, there are no soot stains at all. This has led to theories that they may have used reflective metals or other smart lighting tricks to keep the tombs clean and bright.
In Egypt, there is this underground crypt.
Mysterious sarcophagus. In 2018, archaeologists found a massive black sarcophagus buried 16 feet underground at a construction site in Alexandria, Egypt. Weighing 30 tons and measuring nearly 3 meters long, it's the largest intact sarcophagus ever found in the city. Sealed for over 2,000 years, it dates back to 305 and 30 BC. Inside were 3 skeletons, likely Egyptian soldiers, and sewage water. One skull had a fracture from a sharp instrument. The skeletons belonged to a young woman and 2 men in their 30s and 40s. Why they were buried in such a huge coffin remains a mystery. 3 gold sheets with strange symbols were also found, showing a snake, palm branches, and a possible opium poppy, symbols of fertility and rebirth. Their true meaning is still unknown. Baghdad Battery. The Baghdad Battery, found in Iraq in the 1930s, has baffled experts for decades. These ancient ceramic jars contained a copper cylinder, an iron rod, and bitumen sealing, components that look a lot like a basic battery. When filled with vinegar or lemon juice, replicas produced about 1 volt of electricity, leading some to believe ancient civilizations had advanced tech. But not everyone is convinced. No electrical devices or wiring from that time have been found, and the sealed design made it hard to access electricity or replace the liquid inside. Some think these jars were used to hold sacred scrolls. Adding to the mystery, the original artifacts disappeared during the 2003 Iraq War. Earthquake detector. In 132 AD, Zhang Heng, a brilliant inventor from China's Han Dynasty, created the world's first seismoscope, a device that could detect and pinpoint the direction of earthquakes. Shaped like a giant bronze urn with 8 dragon heads facing different directions, it worked using a pendulum inside. When the ground shook, the pendulum released a ball from a dragon's mouth into a frog's mouth below, showing where the quake happened. In 138 AD, it accurately detected a quake 600 miles away, amazing everyone. Zhang Heng also made big contributions to astronomy and math. Sadly, the original seismoscope was lost during the Mongol invasion, but its genius design is still remembered today. Sun Temple. In 2021, archaeologists uncovered an ancient sun temple near Abu Ghorab, about 15 kilometers south of Cairo. Although part of the site was first found in 1898, its true importance only became clear after another sun temple was discovered in 2022. Built during Egypt's 5th dynasty under Pharaoh Nusera-Ini, these temples honored the sun god Ra. One of the most intriguing finds was 9 circular alabaster basins with uniform holes. Some think they were used for draining blood from animal sacrifices, while others believe they were part of a liquid flow system or ancient energy technology. Nearby beer jars and an ancient brewery hint that brewing might have played a role in these mysterious rituals. Atomic explosion.
Explosion that destroyed a part of the city.
In 1922, archaeologists uncovered Mohenjo Daro, an ancient Indus Valley city in Sindh, Pakistan, dating back to 2000 BC. This advanced civilization had impressive sanitation systems and trade links with Mesopotamia. Despite housing over 35,000 people, only 43 skeletons were found, leading to theories about a mysterious mass disappearance. In 1977, researcher David Davenport proposed that the city was destroyed by a powerful explosion. Some skeletons appeared vitrified, suggesting exposure to extreme heat. In 2014, tests on fused pottery revealed temperatures of 4,000–5,000 degrees Fahrenheit, far beyond what ancient technology could achieve. Some believe there was possibly a nuclear-like technology that wiped out the city.
They found bodies, arm in arm, skeletons, arm in arm.
Indus civilization. The Indus civilization, once called the Cinderella of civilizations, was long thought to be a lesser copy of Mesopotamia, but excavations revealed something unique. Massive cities like Mohenjo Daro with advanced urban planning and vast trade networks. Large rivers supported farming, helping the economy thrive with textiles, ceramics, and food production on an almost industrial scale. The Indus people wrote extensively, but because they used perishable materials, only brief inscriptions on solid objects remain. This has made their language impossible to decipher. Maritime trade connected them to Mesopotamia, Oman, and Bahrain. Around 2000 BC, the civilization broke into smaller regional cultures, with people moving toward quieter, rural lifestyles. Connected to stars.
Mainstream science we were sitting in caves munching on bananas.
Gobekli Tepe in southeastern Turkey is thought to be the world's oldest temple, dating back 12,000 years, long before Mesopotamia's first civilization. This ancient site shows that early humans weren't just simple hunter-gatherers, they built massive stone structures with detailed carvings. Archaeologists found images of animals, including species not from the area, leading to theories about links to the biblical Great Flood or even aliens. Some think the site lines up with the Cygnus constellation, connecting to myths where gods came from the stars. With its huge stone pillars and mysterious carvings, Gobekli Tepe might reveal clues about humanity's past and a possible link to the stars.
An alien megastructure around the star of Cygnus.
Rock Church. The rock-hewn churches of Lalibela in Ethiopia are a breathtaking UNESCO World Heritage Site. Carved from solid rock in the 13th century during King Lalibela's reign, these 11 monolithic churches were meant to be a New Jerusalem. Each one is unique, with intricate carvings and tunnels linking the structures. The journey starts at Bet Giorgis, the most famous church where morning mass fills the air. Bet Medhane Alam is the largest, while Bet Mariam is admired for its beautiful frescoes. Other stunning sites include Bet Gabriel Raphael, Bet Emmanuel, Bet Abba Libanos, and Bet Danagel. Nearby, the Yemrahana Christos Church, built in a natural cave a century earlier, offers another look at Ethiopia's rich past. Utah Monolith.
They took these stainless steel panels and they basically just riveted them together with these.
A mysterious metal monolith appeared in the Utah desert, and just as quickly, it was gone. All that was left behind was a base plate and fresh tire tracks, suggesting someone hauled it away. The 12-foot-tall structure grabbed attention after making headlines, with crowds traveling long distances to see it. Up close, it looked like something out of 2001, A Space Odyssey, made of hollow stainless steel panels. One day, visitors gathered around, snapping photos. By the next, it had completely vanished. The sudden disappearance left everyone wondering who took it and where it ended up.
Tire tracks from some kind of dolly or a wheelbarrow that was...
Malta Burial Site.
Hypogeum. It's an underground burial chamber.
The Halasaflieni Hypogeum in Malta is a 5,500-year-old underground burial site carved straight into limestone using simple Stone Age tools. It's a stunning example of negative architecture, where stone was removed to create detailed designs. The site has 3 underground chambers, each with unique features, one known for its amazing acoustics, another with red paint swirls, and one aligned with the winter solstice. A small clay figurine called the Sleeping Lady adds to its historical intrigue. With limited group sizes and advanced booking required, visiting this ancient site offers a rare and intimate glimpse into Malta's rich past.
The age and the detail of the structure and the incredible preservation.
Balancing boulder. In the middle of the desert stands a massive boulder that looks like it's defying gravity. Balanced in a way that seems almost impossible, this geological wonder has left many scratching their heads. Some believe it's a natural formation shaped by years of erosion, while others wonder if it's proof of ancient engineering or something even more mysterious. Whether it's the work of nature or a clue to a hidden past, this bizarre rock formation continues to draw curiosity and speculation from anyone who sees it. Chinese King Tomb. The tomb of King Xiao of Liang State is an impressive relic from the early Han dynasty. King Xiao Liu Wu was the grandson of Liu Bang, the founding emperor of Han. Located on the south peak of Bao'an, the tomb reflects the grandeur and craftsmanship of the time. It faces east, stretching 60 meters long and 30 meters wide, with a 4-meter high main chamber. One of its most fascinating features is the collection of army statues found nearby, believed to symbolize protection for the king in the afterlife. These statues, similar to the famous terracotta army, highlight the importance of military power and the belief in life beyond death in ancient China. Advanced tech.
Do you think the Mayans had advanced technology to help them?
A group of explorers stumbled upon an underground structure with descending stairs and sturdy pillars holding it up. Some believe ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Mayans may have had help from extraterrestrial beings such as the Anunnaki or the Greys. These advanced entities are thought to have shared knowledge that shaped architecture, math, and astronomy. The Mayans, known for their complex writing system and towering temples, are often seen as proof of otherworldly guidance. The controversial 1954 Greta Treaty adds another twist, with claims that the US government exchanged human abductions for advanced alien technology. Supporters argue that nothing happens by chance, hinting at ongoing extraterrestrial influence even today. Whether true or not, it's a mystery that keeps people wondering. Greek time travel.
Covered in sediment because they've been sitting at the bottom of the ocean for 2,000 years.
The Antikythera mechanism is one of history's most baffling artifacts. Found by sponge divers in 1900 near the Greek island of Antikythera, it looked like a rusty chunk of metal, but when experts took a closer look, they discovered an intricate gear system that could track the movements of the sun, moon, and planets. Dated to around 80 BC, it's often called the world's first analog computer. What's puzzling is how such advanced technology existed so long ago. Some believed it could be linked to time travel, a device built in the future that somehow ended up in ancient Greece. With no other similar technology from that time, theories of extraterrestrial influence keep the mystery alive.
Finishes their prototype. They decide they want to encode the
Stone statues.
These statues, they're important for this island.
Yeah.
They're pretty much
Easter Island's giant stone statues, known as Moai, have amazed people for centuries. In 1955, archaeologist Thor Heyerdahl led a big expedition to find out how these massive sculptures were made and moved. During the dig, they discovered some statues were buried up to their waists with unusually long fingers. The statues were carved from volcanic ash, a soft rock that's easy to shape when freshly exposed. Tests showed that large groups could drag the statues from the quarry, even without trees for rollers, which were missing by Captain Cook's time. These findings point to a once thriving community that worked together to create these incredible monuments. Hunger stones. In the Czech Republic, the hunger stones in the Elbe River have reappeared, carrying a chilling message from the past. These boulders, engraved with warnings like, "When you see this, weep," date back to 1616. They only show up during extreme droughts, and since 2015, they've become a common sight due to ongoing dry conditions. While scientists link recent European heat waves to climate change, these stones prove drought isn't a new problem. Farmers across Europe, from Belgium to Poland, are struggling with poor harvests. Similar issues are happening worldwide, with record heat waves in the Americas and drought in Australia. Experts warn that as global temperatures keep rising, the worst may still be ahead. Mysterious chambers. The Queen's Chamber air shaft in the Great Pyramid of Giza is packed with mysteries. Strange red markings, copper handles on a blocking stone, and hidden doorways suggest there's more to this tunnel than meets the eye. In 1993, a robot found copper handles on the stone, but by 2002, one was broken off, leaving everyone wondering who went inside and why. Some believe the shaft once carried sound or electricity, powering the pyramid. Others think it points to the stars or hides secret rooms filled with ancient knowledge. Lost artifacts, like a copper hook and a wooden piece, even disappeared and later turned up at a university. Clearly, this was no ordinary tunnel. Roman aqueduct.
Kind of pigment is the only blue used in Roman time.
In a fascinating discovery, researchers found the original source of an ancient Roman aqueduct built in 109 AD. This aqueduct once provided clean spring water to Rome, improving public health for a population of 1.5 million. The hidden source was uncovered near Lake Bragno, beneath an overgrown area and inside tunnels under an abandoned chapel. Inside a subterranean chamber, walls were decorated with Egyptian blue, a rare Roman pigment. This suggests the space was sacred, where Romans believed river gods and nymphs lived. Amazingly, the aqueduct was restored in the 1600s and still works today, supplying water to the Vatican fountains.
use this when they built it as a kind of
Old Nanotech. The Lycurgus cup is a rare Roman artifact from the 4th century with an incredible trick. It changes color depending on how light hits it. When lit from the front, it looks green, but from behind, it glows red. This effect comes from tiny bits of gold and silver mixed into the glass, acting like an early form of nanotechnology. Experts still debate if this was intentional or just a lucky accident, but the cup's detailed carvings of mythical figures, including King Lycurgus, show impressive skill. With its rare undercut design and mysterious origins, the Lycurgus cup remains one of history's most fascinating treasures. Unfinished obelisk.
We'll see the unfinished obelisk, in fact, two.
The unfinished obelisk in Aswan, Egypt is a massive one, 200-ton structure that offers insight into ancient stone cutting with a twist. Traditional methods used wedges to crack stone, but this site has strange scoop-like marks that don't fit that method. Some believe this points to lost ancient technology. The obelisk was abandoned due to large cracks, possibly caused by an ancient cataclysm. Experts debate whether precise shaping like this could have been done by hand, hinting that advanced tools might have been used. Whether it was a natural disaster or advanced technology, this unfinished giant remains one of Egypt's most intriguing mysteries.
The largest obelisk ever.
Stonehenge.
Come from the Old English or Saxon word Stanhengen, which means
Stonehenge, sitting on Salisbury Plain in England, is more than just a circle of giant stones. It's a 5,000-year-old mystery, built with towering sarsen stones from nearby and smaller bluestones hauled 150 miles from Wales. It wasn't made all at once. Early signs of wooden posts show people saw this spot as special long before the stones arrived. Around 2400 BC, the Bell Beaker people brought bronze tools, changing how we view its history. Later, archaeologists noticed it lines up perfectly with the sun on solstices, hinting it might be an ancient calendar. Excavations even revealed human remains, showing it was also a sacred burial ground. Stonehenge wasn't just a monument, it was a gathering place, a calendar, and a massive community project that still amazes people today.
Stonehenge was like the ultimate community service project.
Pharaoh statue.
Of a colossus of a king, maybe most probably Ramses II.
Archaeologists recently made an exciting discovery, a massive quartzite statue believed to depict Pharaoh Ramses II. The team first uncovered the bust and lower part of the head, followed by the crown, right ear, and a fragment of the right eye. Hopes were high that more pieces would surface, allowing experts to restore this ancient giant. Once complete, the statue was planned for display in the Grand Egyptian Museum. This incredible find offers a glimpse into the grandeur of ancient Egypt and the lasting legacy of one of its most powerful rulers. Now it's time for today's open discussion. Advancements in technology are uncovering surprising secrets beneath Egypt's pyramids. Researchers from Italy and Scotland claim to have discovered a massive underground city stretching 6,500 feet beneath the pyramids of Giza. Using radar technology, they mapped out a complex network of structures, including 8 giant pillar-like formations under the Khafre pyramid. These wells, over 2,100 feet deep, seem to lead to 2 huge cube-shaped chambers, each about 80 meters wide. There are also reports of passageways linking all 3 pyramids with deeper, unexplored structures 4,000 feet below. Some speculate these could be tied to the mythical Halls of Amenti. However, excavations still need approval and experts are awaiting peer review. If confirmed, this discovery could reshape our understanding of ancient Egypt. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.